Hey everybody, it's day 347 of Training Daily Excellence. My name is Frankie Ski. Today we're talking about the bending of integrity. What happens when you bend something in the direction opposite of the direction it was designed to be bent? For instance, I have a paperclip here with me, and so this paperclip was designed to be like so, right? So you can see the bends here at the top, just bent like that. But if we take this same paper clip and we bend it once, we see that it becomes a shape that really wasn't meant to be, right? It loses a little bit of its functionality. It can still maybe hold papers on this side, but loses a little bit of functionality here. And so the same thing happens to us when our integrity is compromised. When we bend in the opposite direction of what we are designed to conform to. Now, you'll notice too, the more times I bend this back and forth, so pulling it this way, bending it, and then bending it back, the metal gets softer and softer at that joint, at that point of articulation. And that's a problem. That's a challenge for us. That is why bad habits happen. We compromise our integrity once, and then once it's compromised once, it becomes that much easier to bend it in that direction again. And then eventually, it gets so mangled that it won't go back into the same original position that it was designed to be in. And even at times, it'll break off. If we bend it enough times, it will break. And once it's broken, we have to start anew. So I bring this up because we have finals week, right? And so finals week is a really, really good time for us to evaluate everybody's habits for the entirety of a semester. The same thing you'll find in soccer when it comes to the championship season. You'll find who's put in the good habits, who's put in the work, who's a paper clip that can hold paper. But you'll also find everybody else that doesn't really look like what they were meant to be. They haven't put in the work. They haven't maintained their integrity for the entirety of the season. And so what I want to encourage all of you to do is, one, reflect on what type of paperclip you look like. Have you kept the shape of your integrity? Have you continued to stand by your values? Have you continued to work hard and for a purpose? Can you still hold paper? And if there are any times that you have compromised your integrity in one way or another, and you've bent the paperclip the wrong way, I encourage you to start fresh. Start with a new paperclip. And this time, don't let it bend the wrong way. Because the first bend leads to the bend after, and the bend after, and the bend after, and a weakening, and a weakening, and a weakening, until finally we break. But we don't want to break. We want to maintain strength. And the way that we're strongest is by maintaining the core values, the structure which we are designed to hold all along. Now, the Native Americans say it in a beautiful way: the first departure makes rationale or reason for the second departure, until the original truth is lost. That's really, in a nutshell, what this paperclip is. Don't depart the first time. Don't leave what's most important to you. Always uphold it. Always make sure you maintain the shape and the structure that allows you to be in your strongest, most functional form. Thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you tomorrow.